First and 10. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
And inches at the 14-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side. And I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Ravens.
Roethlisberger's pass complete.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
From the gun, Jackson, and nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Throwing again, Jackson, and he fires one incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it'll bring up third down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on left. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. That's Vince Williams who gets the sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
For the Ravens.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4. 4 yards on the pickup, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Down Steelers. That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Ben to throw again. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Roethlisberger's
And he
pass.
takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Steelers 3, Ravens nothing.
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now Jackson. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there, and it's third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Mark Andrews.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And it's second down.
Incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Still going. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. He's got it at the 15. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play that time for the Ravens. 48 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Throwing is Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to...
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Justin Tucker.
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Here's White. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Garrett White on the return. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Let's go!
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first. Johnson, it's poked free. Football's out. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he's got this down to the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Eluding the pressure right. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
From the 2 now, second and goal. From the gun, Jackson flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Ravens will add on to their lead. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone, and that's exactly what he did there.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
complete.
James Washington. As the first half is winding down, and the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
Take over first and 10.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining. In quarter number 2.
Brings up second and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Returning it, Justice Hill. A nice little juke. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Justice Hill.
I'm only going to be able to carry it so far.
He will take this all the way.
Hill.